The American spirit has long been synonymous with optimism, a belief in a brighter future fueled by boundless opportunity and a can-do attitude. However, recent surveys paint a concerning picture. A growing number of Americans are gazing into the future with a pessimistic lens, and hold a pessimistic view of the country's trajectory. Now we will delve into the reasons behind this shift, exploring the factors driving this erosion of optimism and its potential consequences for American society. One key driver of pessimism is the perception of a declining economic landscape. Many Americans believe the U.S. economy will be weaker by 2050. This fear stems from a confluence of factors, including concerns about rising national debt, automation leading to job losses, and the increasing influence of foreign economies, globalization, automation, and income inequality. People may fear stagnant wages, job insecurity, and a completely melting middle class. The American dream, once readily attainable through hard work, seems to be slipping further out of reach for many. Political polarization is another factor fueling pessimism. Surveys indicate Americans anticipate wider political divisions by 2050. The current political climate, characterized by fierce partisan gridlock and vitriolic rhetoric, has eroded trust in government and the ability of political institutions to address pressing issues. This sense of political dysfunction fosters a belief that the future will be marked by continued societal discord and an inability to tackle national challenges. This can further exacerbate social and economic inequalities. Perhaps the most alarming trend is the anticipated widening wealth gap. Americans predict a significantly larger disparity between the rich and the poor by 2050. This is a good, stable prediction, knowing that we will be in this Hunger Games style, psychopathic greedy capitalism. This fear is rooted in stagnant wages for many workers, coupled with the soaring cost of living and a perceived lack of upward mobility. The prospect of a society increasingly segregated by wealth fosters a sense of hopelessness and resentment, undermining the very fabric of a nation founded on ideals of equality and opportunity. The well-based fear of an entrenched underclass and a privileged elite can, sadly, lead to feelings of powerlessness and resentment. Where the white-collar criminals and corporations, who can get away with the most outrageous and heinous criminal acts on a huge scale, are highly praised and idolized, while the desperate get abused, policed and beaten down to the dirt, unfairly and brutally. The consequences of this pessimism are far-reaching. It can lead to a decrease in civic engagement, as individuals feel powerless to affect a future they perceive as bleak. It can also dampen investment and innovation, as businesses become hesitant to commit to long-term plans in an uncertain environment. A pessimistic populace may be less likely to take risks or pursue ambitious goals, ultimately hindering the nation's progress. With this going on, people may feel their voices are unheard and their concerns are disregarded. This can lead to apathy, disengagement, and a general sense of despair. People heard and observed how in the 2 years of the pandemic the billionaires doubled their money, while the rest sank at exponential rates. However, it's important to acknowledge that pessimism is not a foregone conclusion. To reverse this trend, several key steps are necessary. First, addressing economic anxieties through policies promoting job creation, skills development, and income equality is crucial. Fostering a more cooperative political environment where compromise and collaboration are valued could bridge the partisan divide and restore faith in government. Additionally, investing in education and social mobility programs can provide all Americans with a fair shot at achieving their dreams. Ultimately, the future of American optimism is not predetermined. By acknowledging the roots of pessimism and taking steps to address them, the nation can reclaim its spirit of hope and continue to strive for a brighter tomorrow. Restoring confidence in the American dream requires not just economic prosperity but also a renewed sense of shared purpose and a commitment to building a truly equitable society. The question remains, will Americans choose to rewrite the narrative, or will they be defined by their pessimism? Only time will tell. As the first step of relief, they can pass the Fair Tax Act, H.R. 25, 118th Congress, 2023 to 2024, Fair Tax Act of 2023, this will increase, instantly everyone's wages by 35 to 40%, and this will relieve a huge accumulated and acquired, societal tension. This will ensure a brighter future for all, for once. The American story has always been one of resilience and overcoming challenges. By addressing the root causes of pessimism, investing in a better future, and fostering a more inclusive society, we can rekindle the spirit of optimism that has always been a hallmark of the American experience. The future is not predetermined, and with collective action, we can build a more prosperous, just, and hopeful future for all Americans. As soon as possible, we need financial CPR. Which is this? So ladies and gentlemen, again the instant help, H.R. 25, 118th Congress, 2023 to 2024, Fair Tax Act of 2023. Please, tell me what you think, and how you feel about this issue. Analyze it, brainstorm it and debate it. Thank you for watching, I appreciate you, and God bless you.